welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to read the case of People versus Ferdinand E. Marcos et al. GRL 47388. So, facts of the case. So in the political rivalry between Julio Nalundasan and Mariano Marco, father of Ferdinand Marcos, Nalundasan came out triumphant. The followers of Nalundasan held the parade on September 19, 1935, which was considered grossly humiliating and degrading to the Marcos. The next night, Nalundasan was killed. The theory of the prosecution was that Mariano Marcos, Pio Marcos, Ferdinand Marcos, Quirino Lizardo were prompted to conspire against the life of Nalundasan because the latter's electoral victory over Mariano. Calixto Aguinaldo, the principal witness of the prosecution, claimed that he was present during the various conferences to the conspirators as he was a trusted bodyguard of Quirino Lizardo. Ferdinand Marcos was chosen as a triggerman because he was a marksman and because of his age that if discovered and convicted, he would be only sent to a reformatory. At that night, when the crime was committed, Aguinaldo narrated that he was with Fernando and Lizardo. They left for that fatal mission at about 9 o'clock in the evening. Upon reaching Nalundasan's yard, they posted themselves in places where they could not be detected, but where they could get a full view of the target. After waiting for a few minutes, Aguinaldo was seized by fear and he proceeded to return to the house of the Marcoses. On his way, he heard a fatal shot. The Marcoses completely denied their participation. Issue: whether motive alone is sufficient to convict the accused. Ruling: no. While the defeat of Mariano, followed by such humiliating and insulting parade, might have irritated the accused, the existence of motive alone, though perhaps an important consideration, is not sufficient proof of the commission of a crime, much less of the guilt of the defendant's appellants. The testimony of Aguinaldo is inherently improbable and full of contradictions in important details, where the principal and basic evidence upon which the prosecution rests in case fails. All evidence intended to support or corroborate it must likewise fail. So that ends my video. Thank you so much for watching.